the road heading towards the bridge, but instead of turning right to head back towards Cardigan, we're going to go left over the bridge and then turn right for St Dogmaels. As we come round the right hand bend, I'm going to stay to the left, which takes me naturally into the left hand lane. We don't have to give way here, but because the bridge is narrow, we may have to watch out for traffic coming across. I'm staying well to the right, which gives me a good swing left onto the bridge, allowing me to stay on my side of the road. As I come across, I'm going to indicate right. It's a fairly tight turn. Don't cut the corner. I'm expecting to see cars parked on the left round the corner. The car in front is nicely positioned. Don't get too close in case they roll back. That's a good gap to leave when passing parked cars, at least doors width. This road is 30 miles an hour all the way to St Dogmaels. It's easy to speed along here, so be vigilant. See the conflict ahead? The first car will probably be past the parked cars by the time I reach them, but not the second. I'm going to start to slow now, which will prevent me having to stop. We're going to take the second turning on the left. I'll start to indicate just as I pass the first left turn. This road is a two-way street and we're turning left. And again, this is a two-way street. At the T-junction, I'm turning left. I've got no option but to position fairly centrally because I haven't got much of a swing to get round to the left. Also, I'm going to end up in the middle of the road, so I need to ensure it's clear before I fully commit. And back down to the T-junction. Again, I'm turning left. Having turned left, I'm going to take the first turning left. I'm indicating left. As I move, I'm going to cancel my indicator, then indicate left again. This time I'm going to turn right. I'm not going to position too far right because cars might want to come into this road. I don't have a very good view to the right because there's a bend, so I'm going to emerge slowly and keep well to the left. I'm not going to commit past the blue car until I've got a good view. And now, at the T-junction, I'm turning left. Notice we're now about to enter a 20 mph speed limit. The road narrows just past the car park entrance. Expect cars on the left-hand side. The road goes round to the right here. Straight on is actually a left turn. The road narrows just round the corner, and you'll need to be ready to stop by the edge of the blue building if there's traffic coming towards you. With the car parked on the left, we will need to move to the right to pass it. However, we have to get back to the left, otherwise we run the risk of being head to head with any oncoming traffic. Now, as the road widens, I'm moving to the left to make space and to get a better view round the bend. We're taking the first right. We need to be left of centre when we position for the turn. As we turn left, there's often a car parked close to the junction. Don't commit in until you can see it's clear to enter. Remember, this road is two-way. At the T-junction, there's a good view to the right, but a poor view to the left. Although a give way, I'd recommend stopping. Emerge slowly and be ready for cars coming towards you. Make sure you have time to see down to the corner before committing into the narrow part of the road. The road narrows just past the car park entrance. Be prepared to stop on the left by the manhole cover. We're taking the second turning on the right. The parked cars mean I'm a little further right than I would normally position. I've plenty of time to make the turn before the oncoming car gets to me. I'm not rushing, and I've time to check the entrance is clear and not cut the corner. We're now heading towards the main Eglizuru to Cardigan Road. road's narrow, but I'm making reasonable progress where I can, but slowing where I can't see. Notice I'm staying to the left on the right hand bends to ensure I've got a good view and to give me space if someone comes towards me. At the T-junction, we're turning left back to town. It's a difficult view, so get to the line. Once you're out on the road, get your speed up. It's a 60-mile-an-hour limit, and if you accelerate slowly, you run the risk of cars catching you. See the hazard? The person walking means that oncoming cars will be moving out to pass him, possibly crossing the double white lines into our lane. I'm positioning to the left to make space, and I'm also ready with my foot over the brake if I need to slow. And we're now back at the roundabout, ready to go back into town.